What if I told you that one of the best passers in basketball right now is not even playing in the NBA? As impressive as their basketball IQs and ability to read the defense, it's not LeBron James or Steph Curry.
Laid behind the back to Draymond!
And even though Luka and Jokic possess godlike instincts and incredible court vision, it's not them either.
Shot is second tonight. Oh! What a pass by Jokic!
Now, I know it's kind of weird to say this, but the player I'm talking about is not even a man, because her name is Caitlin Clark.
On the perimeter on Caleb. That is a tough pass. Wow. And somehow she got it in.
Clark seeing two, bounces. Oh, beautiful.
Cowan, who couldn't finish, behind the back again for Clark. Give her another assist.
In just her first season in the league, Caitlin has not only led the WNBA in assists, but also set the single-game record for assists after dishing out 19 dimes versus the Dallas Wings.
But Cowan, who couldn't finish, behind the back again for Clark, give her another assist.
But as legendary as she is right now in passing the ball, does she really have what it takes to be in the same league as the premier playmakers of today's NBA? Well, let's take a deep dive into this and find out. Now, before we get into the good stuff, let's try to answer the most important question first. What makes a great passer? I mean, does it really all boil down to the number of assists a player dishes out?
Scott Skiles with his 40th assist for the night.
Or is it about the degree of difficulty of the pass a certain player makes?
Clean air!
Well, regardless of which, there's one common trait that all elite floor generals should possess in order to be a great passer, and that is having a high basketball IQ. See, being a great passer is more than just racking up a ton of assists. It is about having the mental ability to see plays right before they happen, which then allows the passer to make the right decision at the right time.
Baseline, a nice wide open cut, and LeBron has the ability to make that pass.
From the Joker to Luka to LeBron to Steph, these guys don't just react to whatever is in front of them. They read the plays in their minds to manipulate the defense and bend it to their will.
To make a play like this, you have to know where everybody is. Last minute.
Now, what's awesome about Caitlin is that even though she's just a rookie, she can already pass the leather at an elite level and has the same level of basketball IQ as the players I just mentioned.
Running, Caitlin Clark whips a pass, thread the needle. My goodness, what a play!
I mean, here's a perfect example. So after receiving the dribble handoff from Nalissa Smith, Caitlin couldn't be in a tougher situation, with two players blitzing her while she's also getting trapped in the corner. But instead of choking into committing a turnover, Cece whips a bounce pass to Smith the moment she turns around, which ends up in an easy bucket. That play right there shows not just her incredible basketball IQ working on the fly, but also her great court awareness and incredible instincts despite the heavy pressure. See, pulling off a pass like that requires more than just brain power. It also takes an insane level of skill and technique to thread that ball coming from a tough angle. Anyways, there's no doubt that Caitlin can drop dimes with the best of them. And believe it or not, you can see some trademark skills of today's playmaking greats emanating from her passing game. I mean, she knows where her teammates are at all times and can see the play right before it unfolds, much like the Joker.
Clark, step back, handoff Boston. She'll give it back to her. Good ball movement. Samuelson's open, and she delivers with a...
Then, in pick-and-roll situations, Cece is working much like Trae Young or CP3 because she can read and react quickly to whatever the defense throws in her face.
Oh, good two-player action. And Clark lobbing it in. What a find!
Now, just like Luka, Caitlin can also locate leaking bodies on the break by firing touchdown passes with pinpoint accuracy.
And the find there from Clark.
Clark head up, as always, just run with it and finish it.
And as a three-level scorer like King James, the queen of women's hoops can also become an offensive decoy anytime. And when the defense collapses on her, she can easily spray it out to her shooters for wide open three balls.
10 ties. Largest lead for either team has been 7. Clark with the kick out to Samuelson at the end of the quarter.
Anyway, to fully gauge if Caitlin's passing skills are at par with the best playmakers in today's NBA, Why don't we check out the tapes and break down each one of them side by side? I mean, look at this play. So here's Luka cleaning the glass, and after securing the rock, he just fires a missile-like hook pass to LeBron on the other end for the easy flush. Now look at what Caitlin will do here. After getting the rebound, she just flicks a full-court pass to Katie Lou, who's cherry-picking on the other end.
With passing, look at this. This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw.
Anyway, here's CP3 in a two-man game with Bismack Biyombo. And once the defense boxes him in, he gets crafty by bouncing it off between his legs, in between the two defenders. Now, check out what Caitlin would do if she faced a similar situation. I mean, you can see that she read the defense perfectly, like CP3. And then she ended up bouncing it off too.
Clark dipping in, finds Boston beautifully for the finish.
And in terms of passing instincts, Cece is also oozing a lot of it, much like three-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, look at this next play. See, here's the Joker on the high elbow. And the moment he receives a pass from KCP, he just pulls a horse type of pass, knowing that Bruce Brown would be cutting inside. Now, similarly, after receiving the ball from AB, Caitlin spins and just swings it to the wide-open Kelsey Mitchell at the wing without even second-guessing.
Closing in on it, give and go with Boston. Clark, kick out, here's Mitchell, you bet!
The uncanny parallels of those plays speak for themselves, and there's no doubt that Caitlin's playmaking skills can stand toe-to-toe with the best passers that the NBA has to offer. With that being said, the last question now is, will Caitlin's passing work in the NBA? Well, with how the defense is spaced out right now because of the insane amount of three-pointers that teams are taking, I really think that Caitlin would thrive in this kind of environment, since she can easily kick it out to her shooters once she attracts the defense from the inside.
Sprays it out for three. Boston got it.
And on top of that, Caitlin's quick thinking and high basketball IQ allow her to manipulate and exploit the defense on the half-court set, especially in pick-and-roll situations, because she can read the defense like a book and react to it by making the right decision on most occasions.
Clark gets a screen from Boston. There's the pick and roll and easy. Look.
As I mentioned in the intro, we've witnessed some of the greatest floor generals to ever lace up a pair of sneakers. From Pistol Pete, Magic, and John Stockton, to the newer generation of passing unicorns like Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Steph Curry. But if Caitlin keeps passing the rock at a high level and continues to shatter assist records in her sophomore year, we might just see Caitlin's face being chiseled into the Mount Rushmore of legendary playmakers anytime soon.